Welcome to Business Connection. We're at the Business Insight portion of our show. It's the portion I love because I get to meet all these neat people and learn about their business and how they do it. So one of these days, I'm going to take all the knowledge I've gathered and do something with it. I don't know what, but that's just my little fortune or my future thinking there. So joining me right now is Bob Lehner of Lehner Brunton Remodelers.
That's correct.
Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Now, Bob, you are a remodeler.
Yes, we are a full-service remodeling company built, working with design build. What we do is we generally do projects as small as windows or siding, roofing, all the way up to full-scale additions.
Wow. And now you're mostly residential?
We do about 90% residential
Okay.
and 10% commercial. The 10% generally includes condominiums or office buildings, build-outs, and things of that nature.
Now, the remodeler, when we think home remodeling, sometimes we think we want to make that foolish mistake and try it ourselves, but we don't do that because remodeling has come into a whole new realm of importance. Remodelers are no longer thought of as just handymen or home improvement. They're a very serious part of the construction industry.
Yes, yeah, they are specialized now. A lot of them go through formal training. They have college degrees. There's management seminars based for remodelers. So it's not someone who works off of the truck. It's basically somebody who's had some education, who has to have a background in that, who knows exactly what the client needs and able to satisfy that. So
you have to have many hats because you're coming in and you're looking at an existing structure and you're going to improve that. So often there's an architect involved and you bring your own
yes, that's true.
team and the client. How do you balance all that?
Well, we have a design build team, and what we do is we meet with the client up front and we basically go through what their needs are. We try to find out what is their pain, as we say. Basically they have some kind of desire. It's either space constraints or just wants. Sometimes it's just somebody wants an improvement, like a kitchen design. So what we do is we go through and we meet with the client and we do a set of questions and things like that, and we try to find out exactly what it is that they need done. And then from there we move into whatever category it is that they have that they need worked on.
Why is it important to have professionals working? Like, why is it important that I hire you and your group as opposed to try to do it myself?
Well, you want to hire someone with some kind of background in remodeling. A good source is with an accreditation of some sort. We're accredited with National Kitchen Bath Association as well as the NARI, which is National Association of Remodeling Industry. And basically what they do is they hold you to higher standards. They have a set of ethics and practices, they follow codes, and they teach you how to basically do things the right way, as opposed to someone who might be a weekend handyman and wants to fix something up and doesn't really know what to do when they run across a problem, say it's structurally related.
Well, plus today's cities and towns have a tremendous amount of permit requirements.
That's true, yes.
And so I think people sometimes think when they remodel their own kitchen, they're saving money, but they forget about all those permits that can
tie things up, yes.
Or put them in, having them with a lot of liability they didn't realize.
Yes, that's true too. So by hiring someone who has the accreditation, has the experience, and knows how to deal with the villages and such, what that does is assures you that things are done properly. That also they have a way of getting through the process, knowing that when the final product is done, that it'll basically be done correctly. So
that's very important. Now, Bob, where is your business? You're located in Warrenville, but you serve a wider scope.
Yeah, the main office is in Warrenville. It's been there for the 27 years, but we serve the Northwest community, Cook County, DuPage, and we go pretty much in those two areas. And
what would you say would be the most popular remodeling project that you, or the more common, or do you have a wide variety?
Well, it's a wide variety, but I'd say lately a lot of people are looking to build additions because of the rising cost of housing. It's been kind of tough for people to move out of where they're at and get into a larger home without incurring a lot more costs. So what happens is they generally like the area they're in, they like the neighbors, they like the school systems, but they don't want to leave, but they do need some space. So what they do is they generally want to get an addition. It could be either a bump out addition on the back of the house, an extension to the kitchen or family room, or they could even build a second floor.
Wow, and that I think is a very good observation, that today's prices are maybe making it tougher to buy a brand new home, where making an addition is a wiser financial choice. Tell me a little bit about what you enjoy most about being a remodeler. You must meet a lot of people and get a lot of exciting projects.
Yes, we do. And sometimes some of them are very straightforward and some are a little bit more challenging depending on what the need is at the time. We do a lot of special needs building too for people who have handicaps or have elderly people. So we'll put in handicap accessible bathrooms, kitchens, ramps of that nature. Those are kind of rewarding in some ways because we're helping someone with a personal need. But we like the kind that are aesthetically pleasing too. We want to be able to show our wares. It's always nice to be able to build a project that can really win an award, and we've won several awards too. We won some Master Builder Awards, we've won some NARI Awards, which is the Cody's, and we've also won the, I can't think of the last one.
Well, I'm going to give you a little time. I'm going to ask you another question, see if we can't come back for that. What does it mean to be an award winner for your team? Does that just give you outside accreditation? What does that do for you?
Well, the award is a recognition amongst your peers to say that you've done a project that has met or exceeded the standards of the industry, that really has some merit to it, and it's generally someone who's gone and added more features, has introduced new technologies with lighting, sound, home entertainment. It's rewarding to the people who do the work, and when we have our carpenters see their job that's in the magazine or in the paper or whatever, they generally feel good about themselves. It's a morale booster for not only them but also the clients too, because they know that they've gotten something above and beyond what they thought they were going to get.
Well, plus I think it's just a strong recommendation and a strong credit to you to be the leader of the team. So Bob, thanks for stopping by. Congratulations on your awards.
Thank you very much.
Nice to learn a little bit more about you and the remodeling industry.
Thank you very much.
We're going to be right back with more Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. Stay tuned.